Welcome to PDINA Royally Teachable Moments. I hope you're doing well today. Well. What do we have today? Well, as some of you have seen, my videos were down. Well, that's because I'm making some updates. I'm doing some things, and don't be worried. I am taking full control of what I have to do, and I will give you all the details later. But at the moment right now, I'm going strong. And one of them is my set. I'm going to be moving my whole set here to a new location that is, how should I say, is being worked on, but it's not finished. So there may be an in-between set that I'll be working with for a little bit, but that's part of the issue. There's some changes happening with that. And I want to thank you all for your warm well wishes and just your support of my channel and everything that I am doing. It means so much to me. It really does. It just warms my heart every time I read your comments and you just like, hang strong, we got you, we love you. And I'm overwhelmed with love. And I thank you so much. Thank you. So I made my videos down just temporarily so that I can make some updates. I have started to put them back up again. So yes, that is what is going on. But as you know, there are always people out there trying to cause harm to those who are speaking truth to a lot of things that I like to speak about when it becomes a newsworthy item. Yes. I love to comment on the news that is out and about with the royals and those who are not behaving well, and talk about how my life as an educator can help to bring some understanding to those who are just not out there doing the right thing. So I will continue to speak on the things that I am doing and to let you all know where I am. One of the things is that I do have another channel on Rockin' TV. I will be posting things there. It's a little different platform than YouTube. So if ever you don't see me or you want to watch some of my videos, they will be over there. The link is down below. One of those special days where there had been a lot going on, and so I kind of had to regroup, get some things together, and some more opportunities have come my way. And so as soon as I'm able to speak on them, I will, but also to let you see the video that they are working on the water well. The water well is being worked on. As you can see, we've got video of the piping going in, and that is all because of your support to support this community in Kenya and to help these people get running water to their village. So thank you so much for everyone who has supported this, and Rose Holtz and her two beautiful daughters for thinking of this idea. I am so glad I was able to help and make a difference, and we all were able to come together to bring some good to the world, because at the end of the day, it's about doing good. It's about compromise. It's about trying to do the right thing. And from day one on my channel, it has always been about doing the right thing, being a better person. And even myself, I've had to adjust. So I'm open to a lot of different things that can help improve the lives of a lot of people. Meghan Markle was removed from the Invictus Games itinerary, and she is no longer going to be a part of that. And I believe it's because the Invictus Games people saw how much money was spent on the games, allegedly, when Meghan actually came into the fold and started being a part of the Invictus Games. Their budgets went sky high. And some people were saying it was because of Meghan and her requests and her demands. And yeah, look, we don't know for sure, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Because the same thing happened to the royal family's budget when Meghan Markle moved into the royal households there, and she started having a budget for her dresses, and they had spent more that year than they ever had spent on wardrobe. So it just paints a picture that when it looked like a duck, it quacked like a duck. You know what? Just maybe it is a duck. Okay, so that's what we saw there. And unfortunately, it looks like William and Harry are still at odds with each other. They did not see each other while Harry was in the United Kingdom. And it just goes to show you that William himself, he is holding strong to the fact that he ain't got time for the mess that his brother is putting out there. He doesn't have any time to deal with it because he is also out doing the greater good. And you know, and good for William. You know, he is not bowing down to someone who I believe has bullied him and his family. And you cannot tolerate that. You just can't. And I think that is what is happening to myself and to other YouTubers. We're being bullied. And so I believe that Harry and Meghan are out there not doing the greater good for the people of Montecito or California for that matter. And they and their cronies are trying to do everything to tear down people who are doing good things. And yeah, that's what I believe. That's what I believe. So the article is going on to say that William is understood to still be furious at his brother for the things that he said in his book Spare, the public attacks that he has made against him and the firm, and in particular the things that he wrote in his memoir. He is not happy about it, and they have barely been in touch with each other. And it would have been a great opportunity for them to meet while Harry was in the UK. But Harry it doesn't seem like he's even humbled himself to be the better man to say, you know, I'm sorry for the things that I have done. Clearly, he can't even see what he has done. And until he can see it, until his stupidness leaves his head and he starts to have common sense again, it's not going to happen. And William knows this. So he's just sitting hanging low and he's just not going to deal with it. I mean, you think about coming together for the family and how on the eve of the Queen's memorial, they could have, or Harry could have come and met with his family for the sake of his own grandmother's memory. You know, you could have come and apologized, or you could have come and just been there to recognize your grandmama's memorial. Although I don't think he was invited, he just, you can see truly what he has missed out on now by not being able to even be around his own family during such a very important time. He has lost out on everything. This man has lost everything. And that is what is so extremely sad. We do know that Harry did mention the Queen in his speech for the Well Child Awards that were held, and he stated that he would be looking, that she would be looking down on all of us. She ain't looking down on you, Harry. My opinion, the Queen ain't looking down on you. You want her to. That's why you said what you said. But she looking at you with the side eye. The Queen looking at you with the side eye like, this man, he's done everything wrong since I passed. I ain't looking down on him for nothing. That's what the Queen is saying. That's what I believe. You know, so Harry, he can talk whatever he wants to talk to make himself feel better. It ain't gonna help. And there was a story that came out by the Express that said that the Queen was really, she was confused and she was heartbroken by Prince Harry's desertion of his family. And, you know, the clear scenario that I see, the reason why he deserted his family it's the reason why his own wife deserted her family. It was something that he went along with because the wife that he married did the same thing to her family. So Harry felt like he needed to do that too, because I'm sure she was conniving him to do that. That's what I believe. And Prince Harry, once again, you know, his grandmother's favorite at one time, you know, making his decision to leave behind his royal life was tough for the Queen, and for her to cope with it in her old age. She couldn't understand it because, you know, the Queen dedicated her whole life to service and to the people. And here her grandson was leaving and going off and doing something different than what she had hoped he would continue to do. And it's so sad that the Queen was heartbroken in that she had to live her last years of life the way she did. You know, it just shows you that elder abuse is real. I think about Mr. Thomas Markle Sr. and the things that were done to him in his old age by his daughter. I was speaking with some friends about it. We would feel so heartbroken if our daughters had deserted us the way Megan has deserted her own father. Because when your parents are older, you know, their thinking doesn't become as clear. They're entering in this older age, and, you know, people tend to take advantage of older people. And I think that is what has happened with Megan and her father, how she has treated her own father, Thomas Markle, and how Prince Harry did the same thing. Well, actually, let's just call him Harry, okay? Harry, and what he did to the Queen. That's what he did to the Queen. So it's abuse of the elderly. It's showing no respect for authority. It is this entitlement that you can do what you want, regardless if you are hurting those that love you the most. And there's something wrong in our society when people support that. And that's what it looks like when you support somebody who is treating a person who is up in age in a very disrespectful manner. You have to call that out. Just like if you see racism, it is your responsibility to call that out, because if you don't, it continues. And when people have these acts of bad behavior, they got to get a smack down and be told, no, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to allow you to continue disrespecting people the way you are just because they're not here now, or whatever the reason might be. Is when people get checked for their bad behavior, then they're forced to straighten up and be better. And didn't Princess Kate look regal with her accessories as she commemorates the life of Queen Elizabeth II? I just love watching the royal family continue to be stoic and silent with dignity in everything that they are doing. And Catherine is going to make a beautiful queen, is she not? She's just beautiful. And she and her family are just getting on with the good work. I'm gonna call it the good work. They're just getting on with it. They're doing good things. They're making a difference in the lives of many people, and they are ignoring the wackadoos of Montecito and just being all regal and royal, like we feel that, you know, we respect them to be, and they're holding up to the expectation of the people. So thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate all of your love and support. Otis is just hanging in there with us also. He's like, don't mess with PDINA. I just want to sleep when she talks. Don't mess with her. So, you know, we got to keep this going. We're doing some good things here, right? We got to keep it going. So thank you everyone for hanging in there with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.